Okay, good morning. Trying to get a new stream set up, and I am not technically inclined. That's always fun. Yes, this is a long intro. My dog is very temperamental, and she decides to go out when she wants to go out. So she decided to go out very late, so the intro has been restarted a couple times. Alright, that's good. Finish installing. Good there. I love having Google Fiber, makes everything super fast. Oh, I forgot about this intro. This is great. Ding, ding. Oh, there's so many characters in this. The amount of accents I'm going to have to figure out. It's going to be a little crazy. Okay, I got to restart. Because the soundtrack is awesome. The opening sting is so cool. So we got to do that. Once I get the vertical stream going. It's so dramatic and so over the top that it works. Okay, that's good. Let's pop out this chat because we can't combine YouTube and Twitch, which is annoying, but they're competing companies, so I understand. Okay, bam. Bam, we got those chats up. Alright, we are good. I think so. Alright, so then we turn this off. That on. Bam. And then this isn't the smoothest, but this music's awesome. I think my mic threshold is too low. My guy's yapping all over the place. Alright, we need to make this full screen. Better. Yeah, I gotta think of accents for everybody now. Like, okay, Tara's gonna be the first one. What can Tara be? Tara can be my Irish girl. I think that would work, because she's very different from everybody else. And Irish are kind of like the fairy people, and she's kind of like a fairy person. Oh, this game's great. Wonder how it's going to hold up after all of the others. Because so far, the best story is still 4. Mechanics-wise, honestly, I like 2 and 5 the best. Everyone doesn't like 2, but I think with the remaster, they added enough quality of life where it worked. The leveling system actually worked. So I think in the original, with 2, you know, the whole thing is you have to get hit to get HP, you have to use spells to get better at those spells, use weapons to get better at those weapons. But I think in the original, you didn't gain HP just by gaining levels, and in the remaster they let you do that, which probably helped me a lot and made it a lot easier. But I really love 2 and how you can specialize. Like, I had one character, all she did was like spam debuffs, and it was so cool. Because in most of these games, you just ignore the debuffs. So I love that. And then 5 had the best job system. 3 was really good too. Good job system, but 5 refined it. But this game's kind of the best of everything, because you have... The Espers are essentially, in a way, kind of like jobs. But your characters also have base abilities, so your characters aren't blank slates. Like, they have inherent characteristics that make them good characters. And then you add Espers on top of it, and it makes for a really cool system. So they still have their uniqueness, but they do have, I don't need that. They do have a little bit of individuality as well. Let's see. What was I doing? Fonts. We're going classic. I like that better. I don't know if I want to go arrangement or... I mean, I played this, obviously, an original back in SNES. Hey, Cyan is fine. I think he's only... He's not fantastic because all the other characters are so well done. We're gonna go arrangement just because I know the other music pretty well, so we're gonna start with that. His ability's not good, but I think they changed it in this, from what I read about it, where you don't have to wait until it, like, goes all the way up. You can actually just choose the ability. Which makes it more interesting, because I never use that ability, because, like, I'm not standing there waiting 12 seconds so he can get charged all the way up. If that's the case, that's going to be really cool. But let us begin. The ancient war of the Magi, when its flames at last receded. Only the charred husk of a world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Oh, these models are so different. Yet there now stands one who had reawakened the magic of ages past, and used its dread power as a means by which to conquer all the world. Yeah, these look more like Chrono Trigger models, more than Final Fantasy like 1 through 5. I'll have to get used to this. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? I don't think Terra talks for a while. There's the city. Hard to believe an Esper's been found frozen there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Biggs and Wedge are evil here. Bah, probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident the intel was good. Well, there's like... Ah, yes, our witch. They're kind of evil, but not really. Here she fried 50 of our Magitek armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kind of makes your skin crawl, don't it? They're just following orders, right? Relax. With that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. Okay, maybe they are evil. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. Okay, I take back what I said. They are evil. We'll approach from the east. Move out. These characters don't need special voices. They leave pretty soon. The jump in graphical style from 5 to this is monumental. This in 1994 was mind-blowing. I think I played this game like a year after it came out. I was 9 or 10. But, like, this Mode 7 graphic thing that they figured out towards the end of the life cycle of the SNES, this was insane at the time. Like, looked like a movie. And the credits at the beginning, like a lot of older movies did that. Like, you didn't get the credits at the end, you used to get them in the beginning. Like, you're all nerds. You've seen Monty Python. They have the credits in the beginning, just because that was the style of the time. Hey, we're not old. We're refined. But between this, on the SNES, and then, like, Donkey Kong Country, it's like, towards the end of the life cycle, they really figured stuff out and made some really cool things. Or other games like that. Killer Instinct looks way ahead of its time when it came out. And it's not just a looping thing, we've got the city coming forward, so it feels like we're progressing. Yeah. And doesn't wear out its welcome. The girl takes point, and we don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. Narsh. Imperial Magitech armor, not even Narsh is safe anymore. That is a slow ATB. Not the dogs. Stop them for Narsh! Never knew if it was Narsh or Narsha. Narsha sounds weird. Brave men. Narsha. You called me old and then you just made a Brady Bunch reference. I don't know what that says about you. The fact that I got it doesn't, you know, say anything good for me either. You've got him trapped now. Yeah, exactly. Defend the mines! Auto battle makes this much less tedious. It's pretty hard to die in this early section. The graphics are a huge jump from 5. According to our source, some miners unearthed the frozen Esper in a new shaft they were digging. This must be it. Thanks for that update. Save point. Oh, I didn't want to learn about save points. Those Biggs and Wedge do not look familiar. Their portraits. Tara looks like she always did. Can I go that way? Let's heal everybody. Forget if there's a boss fight with these things. Yeah, you really notice a stark difference between the other games and this game in terms of graphics. I'll handle this. Stand back. We're not handing over the Esper. Ymir, get him. Hold it. This thing's up. They must have trained it to guard the mines. What are you talking about? You know what this is? It's a giant snail, naturally. Ever heard of a lightning whelk? Nobody's heard of a lightning whelk. It's a monster that absorbs lightning. It stores the energy in its shell. Right. This reminds me of a wild boss fight. When you're all standing in front of the monster when it's just like staring at you awkwardly while you're explaining how to kill it and patiently waits there until you're done with the explanation, which can take a long time in WoW. Especially in Classic WoW, because let's be honest, players are a little more slow there. And eventually you go kill it. They're very cooperative, these monsters. Right. So whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Got it! Let's go Bioblast. Nope. Bioblast is Thunder Beat. Oops. It just said it was... I ignored all of that. I said a Thunder Beam. Oh, it works fine. Okay, never mind. Grok! Okay. I shouldn't have auto-battled. Oh well. Don't be lazy in auto-battle. This ATB is super slow. Some magic. Rock. Yeah, I haven't listened to it, but I heard that they actually do like a full opera in this remaster. Like they brought in an opera singer, she crushes it. I debated playing another game in between this and 5, just so I like break up the pixels so it wouldn't look samey. Put up a poll for it, and people said, no, continue with FF6. But it turns out my worry was unfounded because this graphical style is so different in comparison to 5 and all the other ones. Because a lot of the art, I think, was kind of reused and just retouched a little bit between 1 and 5. But this was so unique originally that it holds its own, which I'm happy about. There's a reason why, millennial gamers put this and like Chrono Trigger up there as like the best games of all time. Not just because it was good back then, it's still good. So, this is the Frozen Esper. This thing's giving me the creeps. Something's not right. Yeah, all the themes in this game are good. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. In the previous games, the best one by far is Rose's theme. 5 had some good tracks, but none of them really stood out. I can remember them now. Rose's theme in 4 is so good to this day. Where's that light coming from? Wah! Rip, Biggs, and Wedge. Yeah, Rose's theme is the theme of love. Wedge, what are you doing? Hey, what's going on? Rip, Biggs, and Wedge. I'm pretty sure it was. I mean, it wasn't in 1 through 3. Where am I? Yep, she's gonna be Irish. My, and only just removed the crown. My head hurts. Easy there, this is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. This is the overworld theme, I believe, of 6. And it's amazing. The reason why it's amazing, as I get on my soapbox, is it sounds adventurous, like we're going to have to do something, but it's not really, like, exuberant. It's like, this is going to be a tough road. But it's still beautiful to listen to. Great theme. It's like whimsical, but at the same time, it's sad. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you in time, that is. Yeah, the models are so much more detailed. A mysterious young woman born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. If you change names in this game, you're terrible. Yeah. My name is Terra. Impressive! I've never heard of anyone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than most. That model doesn't look very old. Open up! We're here for the Magitech Armor pilot. This old man is a hero. Open this door right now. Hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. Empire? Magitech Armor? There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly. This model doesn't look old. Up there! Goes without saying. Well, I don't know if this is the best opening. I think 4 might be a better opening than this. Controversial opinion. This is good. Like, as far as like graphical fidelity, the opening march is crazy. For the time. But the Red Wings destroying a town with your main protagonist leading them, I mean, that's hard to beat. And Amnesia's start isn't, you know, the most original one. But they did it so well. Especially considering the technology. But these sprites are so much more advanced. Like I said, it's more like Chrono Trigger. Which makes sense, considering they were made about the same time. With all the early systems, you could really tell games that were made at the end and the beginning, and how much different they were. Once they got a handle on what they could do with their limitations. Well, except for Nintendo. Nintendo just starts good. I don't know how they're so good, but like... Mario 64 is just insane. It's still insane, considering the system it's on. Or like Super Mario World, at the start of the SNES, was so good. That's definitely a door. I believe we have to come back here at some point, because that's a door. I know we come back to Narsh. I remember bits and pieces of this game. Oh, too late. I forgot about that. I definitely looted the one in here. There she is! Yeah, I won't loot any future ones. Whoa! That was definitely pixelated butt cheeks. My sweet little magic user! Whee! With the slave crown, you'll be all mine! Kefka's great because he starts out as this silly, like, weird antagonist, and he becomes, like, this super ominous, angelic thing. So doing a funny voice works with him. Really enjoying himself. I remember him being awesome. So I will see if I agree with you. I think it's because of that. Good, that he's so silly. That really underscores, like, the Joker character archetype. Burn them all to a crisp. Because they go, it's like 1960s or 50s Joker. Like, really not giving a shit. He's such a psychopath. In the medical definition of psychopath, he doesn't connect emotions to anything. Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We have been chosen. Time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. And the bait and switch, like you think the Empire is this big, giant evil. In reality, he's kind of using the Empire. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! I think they didn't do that with his background because they probably based him off of the Joker. And the Joker thing is, you can put him in any comic because you never know his background. Like, they never fully explain it. He could be anybody. So I'm guessing that's why they did it. Long live Emperor Gestalt! But yeah, I mean, knowing his background would, for this singular game, probably help it a bit. But I like what they do. We'll see if my opinion holds, because I haven't played this game for 25 years, 30, I don't know what year it is. It took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume. Treasure Hunter. Treasure Hunter and Trail-worn Traveler, searching the world for relics of the past. I think Locke will be my own voice. He's the basic hero character guy. Yep, going with Locke. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, is there something you need me to do? There is indeed. I met the girl. Girl, you don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. This city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. Yeah, people do put him on a pedestal, but... I mean, I was guilty of that with 4, saying 4 is the best Final Fantasy game ever. I still love the story in 4. I love Cecil and Kain. Like, their bromance is still great. But the rest of the game doesn't really hold up. So I think when people play this in their formative years, it's such an exceptional game compared to everything else that was out at the time that they haven't replayed it, but they just keep it there because the nostalgia hits hard. And you don't go back and like analyze it compared to modern games, which we've had some incredible villains in modern games. So I think that's why people put in the pedestal. I don't think it's objectively he's the best one. I think it's I remember him in my formative years being the best one. Because again, 4 was my favorite Final Fantasy, and it's still the story still is. We'll see how 6 holds up today. But mechanically, 4 bored the hell out of me because it's coming from 3. Well, 2 first. Which I know I'm going to rant right now in the middle of a cutscene. But 2 was great because I loved that I could specialize. Like, I had one fire mage, I had one guy who just debuffed, I had one guy who was just axes, and if I found a new axe, it was really fun. And then 3, you had the start of the job system, which was great. And then 4, it's like, alright, you level up, you got Kiraga, good job, cast it. There was none of that. So... I'm definitely guilty of putting things on pedestals because I played them at a formative time, and I think that's what people do with Kefka. And my thesis statement is over. But I remember Kefka being awesome too. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. Oh, I forgot about the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Oh, I gotta ban a bot. First ban of the day. Gotta do my part, hopefully get all those banned. Alright, so you want me to get her out of Narsh? That would be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. And Idle yeah, I can say your name. And Idle and Teal, what's up, man? Yeah, that's definitely pixelated ass. Locke, don't blink like that, that's weird. Edgar's a creepy one. There she is! The werewolf men go unmentioned. Wonderful, there's a whole bunch of them. Kapow! Moogle Bros. Moogles! Oh, that's not Moogles talking. Moogles are saying you want to help. Kapow! Zmog, I believe, if I remember correctly. Use us to protect Terra from the guards. This is the first time, only time I think Moogles speak in complete sentences. Okay, left trigger to switch parties. Let's get all you ready. And then we'll just split the fights so we don't run out of HP. Yeah, you can start. Mogsy, Mogwin, Mugmug, Cosmog. My last name's Cosmo, so I appreciate Cosmog. Alright, these guys do some damage. Alright, you back up a little bit. Locke, you take the next one. This ATB is incredibly slow. What if that increases the level here? Should be stealing the Locke. Even though he's not a thief. I remember Dance being really good from Mog. Twilight, yep. Twilight Requiem. You take one more. Huge. Alright, Malulu's gonna die. Let's back you up. Fast ATB is... yeah. That's true. This is probably considered to be a tutorial, so... I get it, why it's slow to start. I think I actually might go active for the first time. As far as, battle system. Because I've gone wait for all of them, that's what it is by default. You can take one off. But, since this is the last one, I want it to be more difficult, and if you're active, it definitely makes it harder. Alright, Locke, you bring it home. I do remember there being a lot of hard moments in this game. Because there's lots of optional content later. I'm assuming we can just DPS him down. Okay, maybe I should not do that. Good. I'm dying in the intro. I am dying in the intro, unless this kills him. Nope. Oh, is Moggy gonna have an epic finish? Great luck. Let's see it. No. Oh, they let you die. Yeah, I'm too conservative. Can I kill this boss? Am I soft-locked in this game? Okay, Mog, you're a champion. Mog is hard crowd controlled. Alright, he's back. Oh. Mog is the carry. Hey, it's a good tutorial that taught me to not be stingy with high potions. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. Mog's the hero. They really wanted her ass to be prominent. This switch oughta... They understand their audience. You back with us now? You saved me. Save your thanks for the Moogles. Exactly, Mog saved you. Oh, I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? It's a typical opening for a long-form narrative. A man said it would come back, eventually. So you've got amnesia. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until your memory returns. What a guy. I'm not going to up and abandon someone just because they lost the memory. And you're hot. I'll keep you safe, I promise. So up, Tarazaron. Good morning. Well, she does now. Because she's basically like alien to this world in this game. So I gotta give her something. This is a school for the beginning adventurer. Despite all of our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters we know little about. Here we provide advice to travelers brave enough to face as many dangers. I mean, Ireland is basically a magical fairyland, right? So... I think Irish works for Terra. Okay, know that. Okay, I talked to you already. Okay, thank you. I'm pretty sure we know all this, but... If you went, okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to go active. We're going to make it harder. Because I don't want this game to go quickly. I want it to be hard, and I want to die. Yeah, active. Cool. Okay, blue. Okay, I didn't know it was protocol like that. Blue is reflect. It's kind of the important one. Oh, this song is so good. Uematsu is a god among men. Pink is still okay. Yeah, I'm not doing the greater challenge. I'm not excellent at these games. Just active is enough stress for me. Okay, it halves. Okay, good to know. Okay, it's LRR in this game to do all enemies. Cool. I know that. Oh, so you can skip if you have two that are full and not do the action yet, so you don't have to just defend. L and R for flee. Cool. Gotcha. Formation, yep. Tutorial school. Yeah, extra fast with AT with active battle seems way too stressful. That wouldn't be fun at that point. I'd just be sweating. Okay, Imp. Imp is like frog. Okay. Cool. Runic is Celis's ability, I think. Raise automatically across the country. Okay. Re-raise. Didn't know that. I knew that, obviously. Oh, so we definitely come back to Narsh, so I shouldn't loot this chest right now. Doesn't it become super upgraded after the world is destroyed? For once, okay. I know that. Nobody cut on the secret to Runic was to use it after everyone casts their spells. Why? Okay, well, I'm not catching on to what you're saying. It seems like you would need to cast it before the enemy casts their spells. Let's provide a real example. Okay, that's just cool. I'm just gonna loot these. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, we got monster. Monster in a box. We're gonna liberally steal early. Okay. Change the view. Oh. Wait, so it's like she grabs any spell that's cast, even if it's not cast on her. Huh. Is that... Hey! It's not safe here. We better hightail it south to Figaro. Okay. Where's my world music? This isn't the world music. This is Narsh. I tend to always steal early because resources are tight, and then always forget about steal later. Halt! Oh, it's you. Forgot Locke was someone important. So, we're in a castle. Naturally, we're not going to go to the throne room, because that's where the story is. The engines are currently undergoing maintenance, so we can be ready to move at a moment's notice if the need arises. What if I just start pulling buttons? I can't. I'm sorry, I can't let you down there. It's too dangerous. Okay, fine. These good-for-nothing brigands have been locked up for thievery, and worse. You better keep a safe distance. Okay. They don't let you do anything yet. It's definitely early game. You go this way. And enjoy it. Oh, what's my Edward voice gonna be? Because he is kind of creepy. I distinctly remember him flirting with like a 12-year-old girl and say, hey, come talk to me in a few years or something. You. This young woman is... He's gonna talk like a radio DJ. Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. Young King of Figaro Castle, Imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution. Because he thinks he's really cool, so he's got to talk like a radio DJ. Edgar! I am Edgar, the King of Figaro. Heh, surprised that someone like me knows a king? Yes, you're friends, yes. Well, I'll catch you two later. Don't leave her with him. So, you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I'm really going with Casey Kasem. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. She is unfazed. My girl, Tara. I suppose some girls would have felt something from those words, but not me. That's right. Don't fall. Don't fall for Edgar. I mean, he'll do some cool stuff later, and, you know, it'll be more worthy of a romance, but not yet. We went up here already. Definitely remember this music. Good old Figaro. Welcome. Okay, let's not blow all our money. Let's go 25. And then Ether, not going to spend money on. Sleeping Bag, I already have 2. Phoenix down, let's get another one. Let's get 2 of these. Just in case. And I'm going to rob you. Just take your stores right in front of you. Yeah, this pixel art is such a gigantic upgrade from 5. It's not even close. Welcome! Well, we'll have to buy these. We're getting Edgar in our party. You wouldn't know by looking at it, but this castle is loaded with advanced technology. For example, whoops, it's all top secret. Just call that guy Tom Holland. Figaro has an alliance with the Empire. Thanks. Didn't ask. Rest for a bit? Sure. I mean, everyone in her team... Okay. So she does runic anything that's cast. That's really good, because if you had to wait for somebody to hit her with a spell, that would kind of suck. Our king showers his attention on women. Young, old, pretty, or plain, no one is safe. Not too long ago, the king tried to hit on the high priestess. Oh, did she ever let him have it. I'm sure he's made a pass or two at you already, hasn't he? I mean, the fact that he lets his subjects, like, shut him down that hard makes it a little less creepy. Because if as a girl, if you can tell the king to F off, maybe it becomes more funny than anything that he keeps doing it. Because everyone, like, expects him to do it, and you'd be like, alright, relax. Runic absorbs some magic attacks besides spells. Okay, so like a magical... I don't know what Chim Cham is, but I'll remember that. Scholars all over the world are busy studying magic, but you can only learn so much about something without seeing it. That's true. The ancients once wielded a force known as magic, quote unquote. Those who mastered the art were called magi. Is that the life of these guys, just waiting in here so they can inform people? Good for them. What's up, buddy? This is Figaro, the desert castle. Thanks. Those guys weren't chosen for that job due to their wit. So we did both sides. Let's progress the story. Probably won't let us go down here. Yeah. Yeah, I like Celis in this game because it's the first female character they intentionally made like more of a knight and not a caster type. These good-for-nothing brigands have been locked up for thievery and worse. You better keep a safe distance. We talked to them already. Can I talk to you guys? It's a man to see Edgar. How dare they keep us in this stinking pit? Ugh, something smells terrible in here. It's me. I'm Lone Wolf the Pickpocket. Okay. And I can only state my name. What's that from? Team America. Oh. They had the Matt Damon puppet, and all they could do was say its own name. Don't know why that reminded me of that. We just leave Locke? This is the world music. I think we missed something in the castle. Okay, we talked to... No. We did that already. Well, we learned. The tutorial school taught us how to ride a chocobo. But I think we must have missed Locke here somewhere. I thought we went everywhere, and that's the dungeon. Oh, this side. Who's this?
Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family.
Sabin. The Chad. Everyone remembers him because we've seen him suplex the train a million times in YouTube clips. He's gonna be the bro of bro. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor?
Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become?
What do you mean? How do I differentiate their voices? They're too close. Edgar! I gotta keep thinking Casey Kasem for Edgar.
Are you crying?
So he's more of like the... Edgar's more of the melodious, I want to talk smoothly for the females. And Sabin's the bro of bros. So he's the more confident and rambunctious. So their voices can be similar, they're brothers. Wait, Sabine? It's Sabin, right? Sabine's it's a German female name. My grandmother's name's Sabina.
Ah, yes, Sabin. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing.
Okay. Story. His Majesty said he'd marry me when I got old enough. Okay, that's what I remember. Creep, Edgar. Grooming young woman. The Stalian Empire has already overthrown all 3 of the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. It's definitely Sabin. That's what I'm going with. Sabine is too close to my grandmother's name. So we have a tower. We have to go in on the other side. Morning, Andrew. Yeah, the X-Death battle was really, really good. Because it was hard. But I managed to pull it off. I started doing double cast flares with Barts, and that really pumped up the damage enough to do it. It was a really close battle, though. Like, it was a good last battle, because I had to... You have to fight off all the status effects, all the massive damage he does, the meteors he constantly casts, so it was a really good battle. Is there nothing over here? Alright, now I assume we can leave and it'll keep the... or start the story going. Yeah, this is the downside of streaming on multiple platforms is... I have a couple of you guys in the vertical stream, a few in the regular YouTube stream, and then a few guys in Twitch. And all the chats are separate. Which kind of sucks. I get why they do it, they're competing companies, but it'd be nice if they were all together. Can I go... No, I can't go that way. What am I missing? Double check over here. Nowhere else to go here. If anybody has played this game recently and knows where I'm supposed to go to continue the story, I am all ears. Go back to that throne room, maybe? Because it got the Sabin intro. And I went behind there. Oh, he's back. Okay.
Well, how do you like my castle?
You spend extra time trying to collect the platinum trophy. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, because I fought the mega bosses in 5, and I'm like, okay, to do this, I'm going to have to farm very specific gear. I'm going to have to get a lot more HP. It's going to take hours and hours more, so I left the super bosses. But, I mean, that gives me something to do when I go back to it. I'll definitely play the game again and try different job combinations. So, yeah, but I didn't mess with them. King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire.
Kefka, no doubt.
Great theme, by the way. This is the first, tune I learned to play on the piano. When I was a kid, I played this on our little family keyboard we had, and I was so proud of myself because it's the first, song I learned basic notes for. But it is really good. And I've never heard this version before.
Phooey, Emperor Gastal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead. Why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. Ahem. There's sand in my boots.
Oh, look at that animation. All gone, sir. They kept the laugh. As terrible as it is, I love it.
Pathetic idiots!
Sir Kefka, what in the world brings you...
Out of my way!
Okay, I disagree with you, Nox. He's awesome. He's such a douche. It just works, because he's so over the top. On Kazoo? Yeah, that would drive me crazy, too. Don't do that to your parents. Oh, welcome to the Twitch chat, an Idle and Teal. Who's over from YouTube? Okay, well... You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance.
An alliance with this miserable little sandpit? Don't make me laugh.
Okay.
I hear you've been busy down south taking over a country or three. Just what is this empire up to?
It's none of your concern.
What brings Emperor Gestal's own court mage, Kefka, to my humble castle?
A girl of no importance seems... No, that's not what he said. A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here.
This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it?
Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here?
That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert.
Alright, Edgar is also cool. He's a creep, but cool.
A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all.
Oh, Edgar. You know you only stand to lose trying to hide her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro.
Well. Alright, probably have to go find Sarah somewhere. Back to the throne room. Okay, lock. I didn't like the sound of that.
Where's Terra? Take her to her room.
Alright, Edgar is a creep, but he shows up when he needs to.
I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I have some planning to do. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Follow me. Alright, they lead you where to go if you pay attention. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm...
Lockhart, Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief?
I'm a treasure hunter! On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us too.
The Empire? But I'm an Imperial soldier.
Not anymore. They were using you, that's all. Things are different now.
It's just... I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse.
All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. Try not to think too hard right now. You know what you want to do when the time comes.
But how do I know which choice is right?
What in the...
Oh, I could be sprinting this whole time. They added that to the remaster, but... I'll walk until I actually get sprint shoes. For immersion's sake.
What's going on?
It's the Empire. Kefka, he...
What do you think you're doing?
Yep, gonna walk with all my might. That's true.
Bring me the girl, now!
Well, you kind of played your hand. Like, at this point, you're already burning his castle. Why would I help you now? It's like you have two hostages, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna kill your friend unless you tell me something. And then you kill their friend, and you're like, okay, tell me. Like, well, you just... That was your leverage.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh? Then enjoy the barbecue!
Fire, fire! He's rubbing off on his employees. The castle's on fire. Thank you. Edgar doesn't hire the brightest people.
Get her ready.
Yes, sire.
Had a change of heart?
Seems I have no choice.
Yeah, all the previous games you could also sprint, but I chose to walk. It's more immersive.
Or perhaps I do.
Yeah. Oh my, the brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful.
Great scene. Jump! First real action scene of Final Fantasy right there.
Alright, sink her into the sand.
Yahoo! Figaro dive mode engaged. This is so ridiculous but cool. Witness the glory of Figaro.
Go, kill them!
I remember auto crossbow being super strong. What's the matter, Edgar? What made you jump like that all of a sudden?
Did you just see what I just saw? You did, right?
Oh yeah, she used magic. Yeah, this kid's really something, huh?
Really something? That was magic! Magic!
Magic? She used magic?
Terra.
Your name was Terra. I love how this Magitech guys are just chilling here. Wait, story moment. Relax. Let him talk.
Your name was Terra, right? What exactly was that just now?
I'm sorry, No, we're the ones who should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. Very emotional conversation going on right now. In front of these giant mechs.
Nor did I. It just surprised me. I mean, I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you...
Doesn't matter, does it, Edgar? Terra can use magic and we can't. That's all there is to it. The fact is, her magic could really help us right now. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Wink. Swoon. Guys, we got stuff to do. Easy game. Bravo, Figaro. We're going by Kefka just to talk trash.
Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this!
That was great.
Are those bad people? I'm scared.
Tara, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war.
Magic?
That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship.
I don't know any more than you do. These powers just came naturally to me.
But no human is born with the powers you have. You miss Son of Submariner. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Be grateful it's ATB so we can have this conversation in the middle of this battle. Forgive me.
What should I do?
The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world is done for. Tara, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. I need to learn this song on piano. I'm like a slightly below average piano player. But this is so easy, I could do this. So good. Please, Edgar's right. You can play it on the flute. Nice. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. I believe you can switch the view. Yeah, top down. I don't remember this being a thing. Am I wrong? Was this SNES, this view? I suppose they could do it with the Mode 7 thing. But I remember this. Whoa, he's huge on this map. This is cool, though. I like this. Cheers. That was how it looked on SNES. Huh. And Idle says, I didn't even know you could change it back to overhead. It just kept on Mode 7. Okay. So in the SNES, it was that, like, Mode 7, and then they added the overhead. That's what made SNES Mode 7 best use case. Yeah, like the intro to this game, immediately they're like, hey, we can do this now. Isn't it awesome? And we're like, yes. When they do the matchstick armor marching in the snow. Welcome, Marty.
King Edgar, where are you headed, sire?
Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Oh, thanks for the sub, Idle. I'm assuming that was you, Idle and Teal. My notifications sometimes work and sometimes don't. I haven't exactly figured that out yet. But if that was you, thank you for the sub. Or the follow on Twitch. I don't get subs yet. We'll then make for the Returner headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire. Take care. And this game doesn't really have a main character. Like, they switch off all the time. Right now, Edgar is driving the action. I love the random turtle. They didn't have to put that there. They just did. Also, it's making me want to go in that hole over there. Alright, we're just going to be carried by auto crossbow here.
mean, come on.
Overpowered. Great cape music, by the way. Not my favorite. My favorite is still Final Fantasy IV. Like, when you go to the Mist Cave the first time, that music is exceptional. I mean, best battle music. Poisana. Terra can use white magic. Terra is as close to the protagonist as this game gets because she's the only mandatory unit. Okay, that makes sense. Because I know you can pretty much choose your party. I didn't remember that Terra was mandatory. She's obviously, like, the grand overarching plot she's really important for, with the Esper stuff. Let's push. Just in case we run into something. Go there. After playing 5, I really want to play Final Fantasy Tactics because I never played it. The problem is, you can only really get it on consoles. Unless you, like, get a ROM or something, but I feel weird streaming an unofficial version of the game. If they just, like, remaster it like they did these, it'd be great. Because I heard the story is really, really good. It's like War of the Roses. Very similar to War of the Roses. And with a million classes, and I think that'd be really fun, but maybe if I bought the game on, like, Game Boy or something, and then at the beginning of my stream, I just kind of hold up my cartridge and be like, look, Nintendo, I bought it. It's fine. Or Sony, at this point. Oh, she joins your party anyway if you don't have her in there. Okay. Yeah, the opera song. Yeah. I live in Austin, and the Austin Symphony did do Final Fantasy night. Unfortunately, I was out of town, and I was very upset. Forget why. There's a reason I had to go home to Maine. And I'm upset, because I really wanted to see that. I did see them do Disney night, which is pretty fun. Duncan? Who's Duncan?
What's that smell?
Food?
This tea. It was his favorite.
Potion. Sure. Yeah, I hope they do the Final Fantasy one in Austin again. I'm pretty sure it's sold out. I don't see why they wouldn't. It must suck for the musicians and the composers that, hey, we're going to do Wagner, and you don't sell that out. But you do Final Fantasy music, and you sell that out. It's like, I'm more refined than this.
Could Sabin be living here?
Hey. Edgar took the words out of my mouth.
Hey.
Do you happen to know where I could find the man who lives here?
Sure do. Left a couple of days ago, soon as he heard Master Duncan had been killed. Headed up into the mountains. They say Duncan's son Vargas is missing too. I don't like it one bit. Okay.
Uematsu's the Wagner of our time? I mean, maybe? There's no real, like, classical composers that are, like, rock stars in our time like they used to be. The closest I would say is probably, like, film composers, like a John Williams. Which, he's probably the most prolific of modern times, just because so many iconic themes was John Williams. Like, it's not even close. You can't compare him to any other modern composer. But for game music, yeah, you could make an argument for Uematsu, definitely. I've heard incredible things about the 14 music as well. And that's Soken, right? Yeah. Because with that, he was able to do like any style of music he wanted. He could do like acid jazz, he could do pop, he could do disco, and you can that world allows for anything. So apparently it gets really good. I've only seen the music up through Realm Reborn. Okay, yeah, they weren't standing on piano keys back in the day, but like they were still rock stars at the time. Like Mozart was a rock star. Got all the ladies he wanted. Okay, well, I'm gonna put a qualifier in my own statement. The priests were the rock stars at the time. They talked to God. I mean, come on. Trans-Siberian Orchestra would be modern and well-known. Yeah. They're all well-known. But I think Trans-Siberian Orchestra is listened to around Christmas time, and then they, like, go away for the rest of the year. Because everyone knows they're, like, Carol of the Bells and stuff. Potion. My dog has been yelling to go outside for a while, so I'm gonna be right back. I still need an away screen. I might get that artist, Hexamus, to do an away screen for me, because using paint kind of sucks. But it gets the point across. So, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be back. Dog and tea. Okay. So yeah, I'll be back in like 5-ish minutes. Thank you guys for watching. Final Fantasy VI is amazing. Okay, we are back. That was almost exactly 5 minutes. Took a bit because our HOA... Well, I'm renting a house, but the HOA of this neighborhood hires a service that does lawn care, so... Didn't want the dog to get struck by a rock from a weed whacker. Oh, let's look at the short I posted. This is the first time I actually included myself in a video and not my little avatar guy. It's doing okay. I thought I was being clever. I put up a max bench press attempt. I said in preparation for Final Fantasy VI because, you know, Sabin suplexing a train. I thought it was clever. It's doing okay. But yeah, I don't use like a little avatar guy because I'm trying to not let people know who I am. I just don't like streaming with a camera on me. It feels weird. It's like somebody sitting next to you just staring at you the whole time. Feels awkward. And eventually, I really like the little PNG guy I have right now. But I'm the same artist, Hexamus. She's really cool. I've used her for a few things. She also does like full body 3D rigging. And you don't see many like masculine looking models. Everything I've seen for VTubing is, let's just say, very feminine. A lot of guys stream as females because I don't know if it just does better numerically or that's just how they identify or what, but you don't really see like a, you know, big masculine model, so I think that'd be kind of cool to see what she can come up with. I had to push a little bit to make this model a little more, you know, traditionally masculine because she does mostly like anime style stuff, but I like it a lot. She did a good job. But there was one guy who said, "Why is Jim Halpert so jacked?" I know I can't unsee Jim Halpert in this image. Alright, is everyone healed? Let us continue. It's always Christmas somewhere. That's true. Actually, no, that's not true. That's the opposite of true. Christmas is very specifically Christmas. I mean, it definitely doesn't line up with Jesus' birthday, because, you know, as Christians, we moved Jesus' birthday to coincide with the, was it the winter equinox or something? I know we changed it because we wanted to get the pagans to become Christians. Could do without the axe, yeah. What I was thinking with the axe is I wanted something that kind of related to me. And like my hair, you can see in my short, my hair is pretty short, but my hair is longer now and I kind of look like this guy. But with the axe, my favorite character in all of fiction is Perrin from the Wheel of Time. And Perrin's all about the axe. So that's why I included the axe. Just to give some distinctive thing besides being basic lumberjack looking dude. And there's a lot of cons here in Austin. So if I dress up as my character, I'm like, hey, maybe someone will recognize me and I could have the axe as a prop. All this went through my head when I made it. Well, when she made it. Yeah, look up her art. She does stuff pretty cheap. Like that, the animation I have for waiting and after the stream. She did that whole thing for $80, which is, I thought would be more expensive for something handcrafted like that. Do we need to tent? No, we don't. Yeah, the little avatar guy she did for, I think it was $25 or $30. And it's just like 4 images. You can see the blinking, not blinking, mouth open, mouth closed. I remember not using Gao at all. But Heistaga early is very good. Can I AoE a second? Yeah, Heistaga is probably the best spell in Final Fantasy V. It's like, there's no way you cannot have someone be a time mage in that game, because Heistaga is just too good. This is why you spam potions early. Let's try Fire Blaster. Auto crossbows is just better. Yeah. What? Why is he on himself? I was thinking of where to put my quote-unquote cam, so to speak, for this game. Maybe I could switch it at the bottom left just so people can see the ATB. Might be a good idea. Yeah, I don't know any of that about Gao, so that's going to be helpful. Like, I remember not using Gao because it seemed tedious to me. What was I doing? How many episodes do I have for? Let's just use these first. MP is a more precious stat, or precious resource this early. Sabin sent you, didn't he? Who are you? Sabin? Is he here? You were the one sneaking around us the whole way up here, weren't you? And if I was... well, it doesn't matter who you are. I have no intention to surrender. Woe is the day you met me. It'll be the last day of your lives. Oh, he's got buddies. Let's go Final Blaster. Can you steal from him? Nope. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Jesus. Can we just kill one of you, please? This is insane. We need to do damage. Is this supposed to be this hard? Alright, see you, Marty. Was that a planned death? Because that was insane. Seems like it. We're getting a cutscene. Oh no. That was obscenely hard. Gotta survive until Sabin shows up. Okay. That amount of damage was untenable. Well, I did say I wanted to do the active battle system and not the wait, so this is what I get. Luckily, with the remaster, I can autosave right in front of him, so it doesn't take us too long to get back. Whoops. Alright, we're gonna quick save right here. Then let's get everyone maxed out. Okay. So I really need to kill those bears as fast as possible. If I just let them do damage to me and start healing, like, they'll out-damage my healing by far, because that's a, like, 50 damage AoE, plus really strong auto attacks from the bears. Okay, we've done all this before. They don't have many tools to use. Tools, heh. Just keep everybody up. Locke's just dead. If I Phoenix down, I'm just dead. I need to kill one. Okay, phew. Whew. I think that's the hurdle, is getting those guys dead. Because once they're dead, we can do this. Oh no. Bad timing. Come on, what's the matter? Locke, you might have to remain dead. Now we can probably res. Let's go Phoenix down. High potion. Okay. Stabilized. Probably way overdoing this healing, and I should probably just be attacking, but... Alright. We're in a manageable state now. You need a trash shot, bro. Getting monotonous. Enough of this! I'll send you all to the great beyond! That's enough, Vargas! Ah, if it isn't Sabin. Why, Vargas? Why did you kill Master Duncan? How could you murder your own father? The fool snubbed me, his only son. He chose you as his successor. That's not true. Our master... It's true and you know it. It's written in that ugly sneer across your face. He wanted you to be his successor, not me. He knew you had the most potential. I'm sick of listening to your lies. We're far more than just potential. Why don't you see for yourself? Lizard Fist. See ya. Ah, Sabin. My father was right to see so much in you. I guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and now fate will send you to your doom. Doomfist. Now, get ready to join your beloved master. Slowest ATB ever. Blitz, I can't see the thing. Oh, I gotta cast it. Okay, I gotta do it then. That was not incorrect. I'm gonna die here now. I am struggling. Alright. We're gonna make this battle itself easier. I'm cheating already. Because I don't want people to have to watch this over and over. When you have like so few options early on, like the battles are harder. Yeah, I think I did that too fast. Alright, good. Yeah, immediately this game's difficulty level is insane. It's a wrestler named Chris Sabin who's... Oh, I didn't know that. There's a lot of references for this game I didn't get back in the day. Okay, just kill him then. now we can get lockup. Should save those for the saving part of this. Enough of this. We did this already. I'll send you all to the great beyond. Here comes saving. Alright. I've got to do this input correctly. Yeah, I definitely did it like Street Fighter. Gotta go fast. But also, are the directions oriented left to right or right to left? Okay, blitz, left, right, left, A. Okay, just gotta do it slowly. Okay. Easy enough. Time to put an end to this. I need to use a blitz technique like the master taught me. Okay. Okay. I did that already. Please be the kill shot. Arrgh! You already learned that technique? Vargas, if only you hadn't been so consumed by pride. This game's kicking our ass already. Sabin. Edgar, my brother. Brother? You're his twin brother?
His brother? At first, I thought you were another one of Vargas's bears.
You thought I was a bear? I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, Edgar, what are you doing here? We're on our way to the Saber Mountains. To the Returner's hideout, no doubt. So, the wheels are finally turning. I've been watching from a distance, hoping the world would come to its senses. The way things are going, I was afraid Figaro would end up as a puppet state. A means of skirting back has presented itself. There will be no more playing lapdog to the Empire. I'm through with the act. Think a bear like me could be of any help? Sabin, you join us? I think Duncan would rest easier knowing his training helped me bring peace to the world. Bruh. Well then, let's get going. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna stop cheating. I said I was gonna do active, we're gonna do active. Tila, I wasn't even thinking of that until you said it. Thanks for that. I was just thinking, you know, he likes lifting weights, you know. He's a bro. And a bear is a compliment, because bears are big and strong. Don't make it weird. Right over, left over, down, up, there. Wait, is that looks like Suplex to me. So they changed the name in the remaster? It's definitely a Suplex animation. Why did they change it? That's weird. It's an odd thing. Got 10,000 gil already. The original Ted Woolsey translation was too charming. Okay. But all the memes, though. Suplexing a train. Okay. Let's go elsewhere first. Don't want to go too crazy, because we might have stuff to buy here. Weapons. The Empire wouldn't even think of looking for a headquarters here. King Edgar, this way, please. Don't mind if I do. Bannon, we brought her with us.
So this is the girl, the one to whom the Esper responded.
Esper?
It seems
the Empire had complete control over her.
Carrier pigeons have kept me informed. I also heard that she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers in mere minutes.
No, that's not. Tara. For heaven's sake, Bannon, the girl doesn't remember anything.
Hiding from the truth won't change it. Perhaps you've heard the story before. Once, when people were still pure and innocent, there was a box they were told never to open. But someone went and opened it anyway.
Pandora's box.
And so unleashed all the evils we know today.
That Greek Pandora's box, I think?
Pride, envy, greed, wrath, gluttony. The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light, hope.
That is definitely the Pandora's box story.
Your power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. You are this world's last ray of light.
I just realized I was doing the Trade Federation voice from the prequels. I don't know if I like that for Bannon.
You are this world's last ray of light, our final hope.
I'm gonna go with that instead.
Bannon. I've grown weary with the hour. Allow me to rest for a while.
Now we are Tara. The Empire took someone important from me. I've hated it ever since. If no one stands up to the Empire, more people will be left like me. That's why I joined the Returners. There's no one... But there's... Oh, that's Tara.
But there's no one important in my life. I have no family, no friends.
That's not true. And even if it was, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. Well, Edgar mostly because he wants to bang you, but those people could be counting on you. Okay. Is this considered Terra's theme? I know it's the open world music, but I think it's also Terra's theme. OBS was doing something weird. Okay. Okay, we did this already. So Terra's theme is the overworld theme. We're a small organization, but we've been gaining more and more sympathizers around the world. Freedom is almost within our grasp. Nice.
I don't know what to tell you, but I do know that I trust my brother completely. He's always thought of my needs before his own, ever since we were little. I think you should trust him too. But don't tell him I said that. He'll turn red as a tomato.
Let's save again, because we got through the cutscenes.
It's not easy asking so much of you. And if we force our ideas on you, we're no different from the Empire. So, we want you to decide for yourself.
What a guy. Oh, can't go that way. Do I need rest? No, I don't. I want to listen to this. The original. Where is it? It changed the music to a different track. Weird. Okay, we talked to him already. Cool. So... okay. They want to make sure you actually talk to everybody.
Have you made your decision? Will you become our last ray of hope?
Nah. Yeah, of course.
Really? You will?
But I'm scared.
The uncertainty you're feeling is only natural. Terra, I want you to have this.
What is it?
A charm to help keep you safe. Take it.
Okay. I've been on a green tea kick recently. And the problem with me and tea is my mouth is very sensitive to heat. Like, I don't deal with hot food or hot tea. I can't drink hot coffee from, like, Starbucks until, like, 20 minutes later. Same thing with tea. I like making it, but then I have to sit and watch it for a while before I drink it. Oh, spent some time looking. God Rages, you want the most regard. Templar, Serpius, Stray Cat, and then Reflesia. And the World of Ruin. Okay, so those are all World of Ruin, though. So I can kind of wait for that. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to spend, I think, more time in this game than 5. Because I played through the story before, but I haven't, like, 100%ed it or got close to it. So, okay. That's in the World of Ruin. So I think this time, because I've beaten this one before, and I know the story, I'm going to spend more time trying to do stuff like that, so... yeah, I'm going to keep that in mind. I'll copy that and paste it somewhere. Let me copy that. From the chat. And make a notepad. And... paste. Okay.
I have a plan. Would you please gather everyone together?
Yeah, because I know you need, like, everyone in your party at the end game for a dungeon. So it'd be cool to optimize everything. Because I definitely didn't back then. I had, like, my carries were split up between the parties and trying to carry them, and everyone else was just kind of along for the ride.
Well then, we all know that the Castalian Empire is using its Magitek power to wage war. The question is, where did they get that power? I had Locke dig around for information. It seems the Empire has been gathering scholars from around the world to study espers.
Narsh's Esper was the reason for the Imperial assault there. Are you saying there's some kind of connection between Espers and Magitech?
Espers and Magitech, only one possible link comes to mind. You don't mean
The War of the Magi.
no, that's impossible.
My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about magical machines. Hard to believe those stories were true.
You're saying we're on the verge of a second War of the Magi?
It's only a guess. The war took place 1,000 years ago, and every historian has a different hypothesis. But one says that energy drained from the Espers was used to power machines, and that ordinary humans were also infused with the same energy.
So that's what the Magitech power is.
If we're going to fight Magitech enemies, we need Magitech weapons of our own. No, that would mean... wrong voice. No, that would bring about another War of the Magi.
Then what do you propose?
I was wondering if we might be able to have a chat with an Esper.
With an Esper?
It's risky, but that Esper reacted to Terra before. If we could just get it to react to her again, we just might be able to wake it up.
Do you really think that would work?
I can't say for sure, but I believe it's our best shot. Of course, we can't do anything without Terra's help.
Terra. I'll do it.
I'm not entirely sure I understand the plan, but what the hey?
Yeah, Saban's a bro.
This sounds like it'll be fun.
What was that? That noise just now. Bannon, sir. Oh dear.
So, Figaro.
What's wrong? What's happened?
The Empire's taken South Figaro. They're headed this way.
So they found us. We haven't a moment to lose.
Locke.
I know. Someone has to sneak into South Figaro to slow down the enemy, right? Why would that be the assumption?
This is right up your alley. We're counting on you.
Terra, wait for me. I won't be gone long. Wait for me? Just met this girl. And watch out for a certain lecherous young king, or she shall remain nameless. The guy moves in like a hawk.
Locke.
Everyone knows Edgar is a creep.
Edgar, old habits die hard, eh?
What about us?
We can escape down the Leth River and make our way to Narsh. Curious about that Esper they found in the mines.
Very well. I'll ready the raft by the back entrance. It's risky, but at this point we don't have much of a chance at this point.
It's not safe here. Come with us to Narsh. Could be a chance for you to gain a better understanding of your abilities.
We've no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Narsh.
Met with Bannon and decided to oppose the Empire. I needed to turn those off. I think that's a little immersion breaking to me. Having the achievements. Here we go! This raft will carry us to Narsh. Nah. Head towards Narsh while protecting Baron at all costs. If Bannon falls in battle, the journey's over. Okay. Let's pray to. I believe in another game it was just a heal and sometimes didn't work. Oh yeah, big heal. Okay. Didn't expect Bannon to be one-shottable. So maybe that's a DPS check thing. We gotta kill him before we get at that timer. Why didn't you hit the dragon? Okay. It's crazy. Yeah, I can't bring up the menu, so I can't put him in the back row right now. I think I can do it in battle, though. Straight? Need him to pray first, then I can put him back row probably next round. Oh, he's already back row? Yeah, you're right. He's already good. Well, he died to an AoE, so I don't think it matters if he was back row. But it was just 100 damage AoE. It's like, alright, well, I guess I'm dead now. That went better, and I can't bring up the menu in between battles, so... Let's try Meteor Strike. Just keep everybody healed. Auto crossbow can carry. No wonder Ben is the leader. This heal's overpowered. Oh no. Do we have... Actually, I don't think his tools are affected by that. I don't think it matters if he's blind. At least I hope not. Maybe it is affected. But I don't have any eye drops. I don't think I do anyway. Items. Yep, no eye drops. So he's just gonna be blind. Welcome back, Andrew. We don't need a tent or anything. Allows one. I didn't even look at this. Allows one weapon to be held with both hands. Oh, cool. So can metal knuckles be held with two hands? Who's actually doing auto-attacking? You're not, but sure. I remember Ultros being in one of these water levels. Is this the first time we meet Ultros? Because I love him so much. Up. Seems like we started going left to right, so I want to continue going left to right. Echo Screen or Echo Herbs were not in FF5, you're right. Asuna pretty much cured everything. There was some shenanigans with the American and the Japanese versions of the game, of all the games that made it over here, so like 1 and 4, where in the Japanese version you actually had to have the specific thing to cure the specific ailment. I think it was just 1 and 4. But then in the American version, they thought we were too stupid, so they just had one thing cure everything. Not that we were too stupid, but that Americans didn't want to have to think that hard about curing things. They didn't like that difficulty. Which they've changed it back in the remasters. But yeah, I definitely didn't see Echo Screen or Echo Herbs in 5. Pretty much Asuna at everything. Auto crossbow is a huge carry this early. Bannon did level up, so that ability will not one-shot him anymore. It seems like I went in a circle. So left. Eye drops. We got him. Save. Okay, let's use our eye drops. Cool. And then I do want to change this because he's never auto-attacking. But, oh, she has a shield, too. Yeah. Save points are kind of a mute point in these because they quick save when you enter and exit a room automatically. I wish it was suplex. Meteor Strike is cool, but I want to suplex an octopus. I don't want to meteor strike an octopus. Abandon, level up. You're more resilient. Good. Yeah! It is him.
What have we got here?
He's gotta have a weird voice.
Gwee!
Fire.
You're up the creek without a paddle. I'm not gonna let you through. Does that make me a bad octopus?
Let's suplex Ultros.
Youch! Seafood soup is not on the menu.
You can be blind. She's just casting. Really?
Oh, that's one tasty morsel. I'd love to get my tentacles around her.
Okay, why is everyone lusting after Terra? It's a little much. Oh.
Muscleheads.
Phoenix down. And pray. Good thing Prey exists. Ultros is no joke.
Seafood soup is not on the menu. You ugly mug. Give me the creeps.
Drop high potion center. You can't die.
Ouch! Seafood soup is not on the menu.
Please pray. Okay. I can't do his voice every time. It's too much. I was gonna say, we've been pumping him. Sploosh! Used all of our Phoenix Downs. Blub blub. Think he got the point? I wouldn't bet on it. It's probably just hiding down there. You! Something stuck to my leg? Terra, get away from there.
We should be alright now.
8-armed freak! I want to smash it with a blitz! No, Sabin! Out of my way, Edgar! Oh, I forgot this scene. Goes to fight Ultros underwater. Well, he's always been a bit rash. Sabin? Oh, he'll be fine. Are you sure, Baron?
You're his brother. You should know better than any of us. Any second now, we'll flop back up under the raft right as rain.
I think he missed the onto the raft part. Haha. Sabin! Sabin, you're on your own now. Ridiculous scene. Oh, I forgot about this part too. This is so cool how they have like the narrator step in and be like, this is what we're doing now.
Edgar and Tara race toward Narsh while protecting Bannon. But what of Sabin, who was swept away by the raging waters? And how is Locke faring after having penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Figaro? Is all going according to plan? Next time on...
Let's do Locke's solo adventure first. We'll go left to right. Locke has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops in South Figaro, but now he desperately needs an escape. Damn it. Gotta make tracks and get to Narsh. Alright. Great opening. I have been demolished a few times already. I love it. But I don't care if this game takes a long time. I think with the other ones, when I got to a certain point, I'm like, alright, let's just beat this. But I'm okay with me dying a lot here, because the game is great. If I spend more time in it, that's perfectly fine with me. But I have to get ready for work, eat some lunch, go to work. I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m., same time. Thank you to everyone who watched in various platforms. Thank you for the sub, Idol. They're not sub, I can't sub yet. Follower. I'm not cool enough to get a sub yet. But yeah, we will start this again tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm excited. This is already, like... There's a reason why this game is regarded so highly. Like, from playing 1 through 5, they are really good games, and I love the story in 4, but this is just like a next level. Like, it's very plain to see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. And again, 10 a.m. tomorrow, Central Time. Have a great day. Hope to see you then.